Welcome to Kryptonite. My name is Ife, and in this video I am going to do technical analysis on the Bitcoin price. Now let's jump right in. Now as you can see, this is the Bitcoin price chart, the Bitcoin US dollar price chart, and I'm on the 1 day time frame. Now let me show you the patterns that are forming right now in the price chart. First of all, let me point out some resistance and support in the price chart. Now let me go to this. This is the first resistance above the current price right now. This is it. Now the second resistance that you should take note of when trading is this is the second resistance you should take note of. Now let's go to the support. The first support you should also take note of. This should be the first support you should take note of, and the second support should be around. Now let's look at the chart patterns that are forming in the Bitcoin price chart. Now as you can see, the volume is steadily declining. Let me show you. As you can see, the volume is steadily declining. That shows that there is a big move coming very soon. As you can see, decrease in volume results to a big explosive move when this volume reaches its apex. Right now in the short term, there is a price support starting right around from this region to this region. Now this is a price support. There is also a resistance right now in this range also. Now this is the resistance. As you can see, this is the price pattern that is forming right now in the chart, and this pattern is called a symmetrical triangle. That means it can either break to the upside or to the downside. Now let's say this pattern breaks to the upside. Let me show you how we calculate the price targets of a symmetrical triangle. You drag this line down from the resistance to the support. Then you take this line and you place it on the point of the breakout. For example, let's say this pattern tends to break out on the 13th of July 2020. You place it right there. As you can see, the price target for this move would be over 10,000, around $10,800. Now that is if it breaks to the upside. Now if it breaks to the downside, you would have to take this line, then drag it down to the point of breakout. Let's say it breaks also on the 13th of July. Now you will have to place it right there. Now the price target would be $7,600. That is if it breaks to the downside. Now remember, volume is key. Now as you can see, as the volume is steadily declining, this shows that there is going to be a big explosive move either way in each direction. As a trader, you have to be ready. If it breaks to the upside, you would have to put in a buy order when it breaks to the upside. Like for example, as you can see, this resistance I just pointed out earlier at around the 9,500 region. Now if the price were to break this region right here, this 9,500 region, then this pattern is said to be confirmed. That means if you put a buy order here, and you'd have to take your profits at $10,800. If the price goes down and breaks this support, that means if it breaks this support at $8,700, you can put a sell order right here. Then you would have to take your profit down at $7,300. Now as you can see, the apex of this symmetrical triangle would be at around 22nd, 23rd of July, and you have to be ready, because when this pattern breaks out, it is going to be explosive, like extremely explosive, and that will further tell us where the price will be heading in the nearest future. Now this is the pattern I've showed you right now. There is another pattern forming again in this Bitcoin price chart. I'm going to show you that right now. If you extend this line down, you will see that it has always been support in the price. Now let me delete this for now. I will show you another pattern. Now this is the resistance it has been forming over the past few weeks and months. From April 2020, the price has been going steadily in an uptrend. You get, so the price came from an uptrend and has been going sideways steadily in an uptrend. So if you were to play that symmetrical triangle pattern, you would know that okay, in the macro trend, the price has been going upward steadily. So in the favor of the trend, and remember, the trend is your friend until the end of the trend. So if you were to go along with the trend, you would say the price is going to break upwards in the symmetrical triangle pattern I just showed you. The price target would be at $10,800, which lines almost perfectly to this upward trending resistance, and this line is where you would likely take your profits on this trade. For now, this is the pattern I have noticed in the Bitcoin price trend, and if you would like to trade this, I would suggest you trade with caution. You have to know how to trade, and if you don't know how to trade, I will leave a video up there in the top of this video, and I will leave it also in the description of this video so you can understand and learn how to trade. And if you truly enjoy this video, please give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. It really helps small channel like this one grow, and I appreciate it if you do. And please subscribe. I will see you in the next video.